losing the ball, but she has given it to Nesim. And now Nkumba is attacking. It's like they have stolen the center pass for Kampala, I don't know. It is now Nkumba University taking on. We are seeing Brenda, wing attacker, giving it to Nesim, but there was a contact here made by Nalutu Shatra of Kampala University. Nkumba playing very well in the goal the goal circle here. And now is the goal attacker aiming well, and she has scored that goal for Nkumba University. That is goal attacker Hasfa Nantongo.
Hasfa Nantongo was very instrumental in the quarterfinals as Nkumba stopped Bugema University. So she will be very, very, very reliable today to see that she can lead her side to what will be a famous final this afternoon.
Now, Kampala University has retained the center pass that was lost when at the beginning of this game. Now they have an advantage, and coach and umpire Waswa is calling for holding of time because the ball had gone far. And now it is a free shot for the Kampala player. And she has scored. That is Nakato. She has not scored, but umpire, as the umpire said, no, there was no distance. And now she has scored. That is Nakato of Kampala University. On the other side, in the match between Makerere University and UCU, it is 2-0 in favor of Uganda Christian University. Makerere are still struggling to make sure that they also do it to go to the finals. Here in the goal third of Nkumba University, Devota has scored a goal for Kampala University.
Well, for clarity, of course, the team colors, as you watch them on your screen, of course, with the blue beeps, that's sky blue, that is Kampala University, and of course, with the green, green and sort of orange, that is the Nkumba University team. And of course, the current scores are that Kampala University leading by 2-1. This is the first quarter, still early stages, as Nkumba tried to get that ball to the goal shooter. Can she score, which she does brilliantly to bring the score as level 2-2.
Yes, that is the goal attacker Nantongo
Hafswa
has scored a goal for Nkumba. Now it is Kampala. Aya, goal defender, giving it to Shatra here in the center third. Aya is looking for the teammates. Giving it to Shatra here. They are still in the center third. That means Nkumba has tightened the defense. There was a contact made by Nasim of Nkumba University against Nalutu Shatra, and she has made a quick reaction here, giving it to Muzungu Sumaya. This one was near out, but the umpire was in favor of her, that she was contacted. Then here Devota has scored that goal, but she's wondering, she's looking at the net.
The net nearly said no, please, not scoring. Well, regardless, the goal will count.
Yes.
And here you are back in front, leading 3-2. These are really interesting matchups. You look at in the previous edition, Kampala University settled for bronze after finishing third. Remember, they really had a very good run that time round, but they couldn't get past Victoria University, and they had to really settle for third place. But this time round, under coach Jesse Asimwe, they are determined to go all the way to the final. And who knows, with the defending champions, Victoria University out, maybe they are sensing an opportunity to go all the way and claim gold, which will really be a very, very, very big achievement for this Kampala University side. But for Nkumba, Coach Margaret Nasubuga, very determined as well after that impressive group stage performance to also carry her team all the way to the final. But what stands in her way is this excellent Kampala University side. We wait to see whether she will find the padlock, rather the keys, to unlock this star-studded Kampala University side.
Yes, it should be noted that even in Nkumba University, in the last edition of 2023, Nkumba was knocked out by Victoria University, who were the defending champion, by merely 4 goals in last edition. So that is where Nkumba University, of course, ended in the last edition. Now today they are trying to make sure that they go to the finals in their history. Emily Gidi of Nkumba University looking for the teammate. She has passed it very well to Brenda Nakazibwe here in the center third, giving it to Emily. They are trying to attack well here, Emily. And there was a quick reaction here, that is Nasim. She has been contacted by Naruto. Now they're passing very well here in the goal circle, and that is Nantongo. She has aimed very well, and of course she has scored a goal for Nkumba University.
Nkumba making it 3 against Kampala University's 4. Remains a very close contest. First quarter of the semi-final. A place in the final tomorrow is up for grabs between Kampala University and Nkumba University.
A throw in for Nkumba University. And it is a contact here in the center third. They are passing well. That is the same Aya. Aya had made a good interception, but lucky Nkumba University the way. Here in the goal third, they are trying to make sure that they score that.
That's contact.
But the defenders are denying them. The ball brought back outside the goal circle. The Sames looking for the teammates. They have supported her very well here. The same, giving it to the goal attacker, but there was a contact.
Kampala University doing so well in the defense.
Yes.
Trying to limit the passes to the goal shooter and attacker of Nkumba. Again,
she has not scored. That is Nantongo. Aya has intercepted it very well, and now it is Kampala University taking on in the center third here. They are fighting for the ball, but Amba is saying play on. This an advantage of Kampala University. Shatra Nakato making a good step and giving it to Devota, and Amba is saying there is no distance. It is a goal in, but when it goes in the net, it is now an advantage of Kampala University, since it wasn't their center pass. Now it is their center pass. Aya is looking for the teammate here. They have supported her very well, giving it to Shatra, the center, and Nakato here. Shatra playing well and giving it to Nakato. She has really positioned herself very well, and she has scored. The umpire has said no goal because Nakato has made a stepping, or she has moved with the ball. So now it is Emily. Nkumba University have stolen the center pass for Kampala University. It is like they're defending them very well.
Yeah.
They're looking for their fellow players. They don't look at. They're not seeing them very well.
Yeah, of course, that comes with the compactness of the opponent. Of course, Nkumba trailing by 2. But you've got to credit the defense of Kampala University, not allowing any movement. See, that's why the ball is played back, trying to squeeze in and find the proper shooting position. But the defense for Kampala University, very alert to the danger. And again, they're forced back. That looks like...
This was fantastic. They have forced them back.
Yeah.
Oh. Kampala University, they are denying Nkumba to penetrate through, and Nkumba is taking back the ball.
Yeah.
The same. Giving it to Brenda, and there was no distance here. They are trying to make sure they score, and indeed it is in by their goal shooter. That is Nkumba University. The goal shooter is Prim Nakasaga.
Nakasaga Prim. They're trying to narrow the deficit to 5-4. It remains a very, very, very close contest here.
Yes, and it's their center pass. Once they score it and have not scored it because the ball is outside, now it is a throw in for Kampala University. Oh, then on the other hand, UCU against Makerere University, quarter one has ended and it is 10-5 in favor of Uganda Christian University. Makerere is having 5. Even in the quarterfinals, that's how the team played, but we are yet to see whether in the second quarter Makerere will lead it.
Well, we're also a few seconds away from having this quarter also coming to an end. Remember, both matches almost started at the same time, but Kampala want to finish the quarter at least with a bigger margin. And looks like, well, we are still playing on. There have been a lot of stoppages. That's why the first quarter has kind of dragged.
Center pass for KU. KU here. Smaya has been a savior for them. And quarter with no time wasting, she has scored that goal for Kampala University. It is now Kampala University leading by 3 goals, having 7-4. And now the umpires have called for a break, ending the first quarter.
Brilliant. Of course, the first quarter does come to a close with Kampala University leading by 7-4. Remember, these games, which kicked off last Friday, will be climaxing tomorrow. And some of the disciplines have actually already concluded. To give you some of the results in athletics, in the 100-meter women final, with Wali Bridget of Uganda Christian University winning gold in the 100-meter final women. Then in second place went to Kwenyi Malvin of Bugema University. Then, of course, third place went to Tiang Charity Mercy of UCU. And remember, in that category, first, second, and third, each, of course, respectively, goes away with gold, bronze, silver, and bronze. Then when you come to the 100-meter men, of course, the winners, I'll first give you the 5,000-meter women final, where Ndeje's Orishaba Marvelous claimed gold by finishing first. And of course, in second position, it was still Ndeje Cherotich Rachel also winning silver. This is the 500-meter women final. Then in third place, Kobwes Patricia Bishop Stewart finishing third there, taking bronze. Then in javelin women final, of course, in first position we saw Lekika Janeth of Ndeje University. Second position went to Atimango Winfred, UCU. And of course, third place, which is a bronze, went to Anena Kevin Prika of UCU. Still long jump women, the final. We had still Atimango Winfred of UCU claiming gold. Then Apio Pauline of Gulu University winning silver. In third place, we had Adong Chen Lilian of Ndeje University winning silver. Of course, let's keep on updating you with more, of course, more results. But for now, let's get ourselves ready for the second quarter of this semi-final netball between Nkumba University and Kampala University.
Yes, it is Nkumba University with the center pass. Here comes Brenda. They're trying to pass, but Kampala is saying no way. Golataka, Nantongo. The same, looking for her teammate Brenda. Nantongo. The umpire says continue playing. There's nothing there. Now it is an obstruction within the outside the goal. The scene is playing it back. There was an obstruction made by the center of Kampala University, that is Shatra. now Nesim with the ball, giving it to Nantongo, the ball attacker of. She has passed very well to the DS. It was a fake one, giving it to the DS of Nkumba University, that is Prim Nakasaga, and she has scored. Now Kampala University, Sumaya giving it back to Aya, Naruto, and then umpire says, no, there was a contact here within the center third. Kato has played very well here. It's like the court is slippery.
Yeah, and that is understandable because remember we had rain in the afternoon.
Yes.
Actually, this match should have kicked off at exactly 2,
Yes.
but of course due to the rain we had to delay, and that explains why the courts are kind of slippery. But looks like Nkumba have scored.
No,
It was Kampala University. Yeah, and now the score, it reads 8-4. So Kampala look like they want to stretch this lead, not to invite Nkumba.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. But Nkumba also not giving up, trying to move the ball so well. But their undoing has been unlocking that defense of Kampala University. At times they've been forced to go back and re-strategize because things are really very tough.
What was that one?
Re-strategizing.
Nesim here playing for Nkumba University. They are trying to make sure that they attack well, and the umpire says there was no distance here, so it is an advantage of Nkumba with a free shot. That is the GS and for Nkumba University, and she has scored. She scored. Nakasaga Prim playing for Posta Netball Club.
What is the update from the coach too? Where Mackay University is battling UCU?
Yes, UCU is like, you are playing Victoria. For us, we are called Uganda Christian University. And you know what?
Yeah.
It is leading by 11, in fact 12 goals, because it is 17-5 now. In the other
that
courts.
is really... Wondering what has happened to Nakagoro. She really had a good game for Makere. Yeah, as we were beating Victoria.
Actually, she's not in the game now.
She's not on the satellites.
Yes, she's not actually on the bench. She's not there right now. She might be in the basket.
Oh, ha. So they had to improvise, and that's really very tough. So they had to sacrifice one game and use her in the other. Well, let's hope the gamble can work for them.
Indeed, it is a disappointment for them because she was really good.
Yeah, she was. And I'm sure UCU have really survived because she's a good shooter.
Yes.
She can make the defense to work. But with her absence in the team, surely UCU are feasting.
Back here on court 1, Kampala University, they are trying to shoot here, but there was a contact within the goal circle, and that is Nakato holding the ball, aiming, and of course she has scored a goal for Kampala University. Now still Kampala University is in the lead by 4 goals, and still it is their center pass. An advantage for them. Shatra giving it to Nakato, looking for the teammate here, Mary Devota, playing for Prisons, and she has scored that for Kampala University. It's like an easy one for Kampala University.
You would say, but I mean, we talked about this. You actually did tell us that you see Kampala being favorites in this encounter, much as Nkumba have given a good account of themselves in the run to this stage. But really, if you're to judge by what we've seen so far, 1 quarter and a half, really Kampala are beginning to show their superiority. And I'm also really agreeing with you that this is really their match to lose or to win. Well, let's see whether Nkumba can reduce the deficit. No. And a good defense there by Kampala.
Player.
Yeah, Gloria Aya.
Yes.
Doing so well. She represented the Uganda in the Celtic Cup in Scotland. She was right in the squad in Lilongwe, Malawi, as Uganda really tried to really stop South Africa, but South Africa really was so strong for Uganda. And actually I had a chat with our coach Rashid Mbiru when we were having lunch, and we had a discussion about that match in Lilongwe, and he too admitted actually that South Africa really were better ones, but really credited the job done by his players, and believes maybe next time some of the mistakes done there will be corrected, and maybe Uganda can support the Spar Proteas, who at the moment are the #1 netball team on the continent.
Yes, it's a goal for Kampala University being scored by Nakato, playing for Weyonje, matching the Weyonje Netball Club. And now they still have an advantage because they stole center pass.
Yeah.
Bring it back here in the center third, Nalutu. Nalutu Shatra playing for Netball Club. Back to Nalutu. They have fought for the ball, but still Nalutu has won it. Free pass, giving it to Mary Devota, playing for Prisons Netball Club, and she has made a contact against Nkumba's player, that is the DK, and now it's an advantage of Nkumba University here. Nkumba, they are taking on, they are trying to see that they bridge the gap they have between them and Kampala University. The same, looking for the teammates, but they're nowhere to be seen. They're hiding themselves here. Brenda, a bounce pass, giving it back to Brenda here, trying to enter the goal third, but
yeah, the goal third has really been very difficult for Nkumba to access due to the well organization of that defense by Kampala University. You can see whenever Nkumba try to get there, they are forced back to, try to get those shooting spaces, and this time round, they are likely to score. Oh, she has missed.
Oh, no.
Has missed, and now an advantage for Kampala University to bring this ball forward. And you have to appreciate the swiftness and how quick Kampala University always move the ball whenever they are in attack.
Yes.
And that is really a strategy that is working for them.
They put you on pressure,
yeah.
They press you.
And they force you to make mistakes. By the time you realize they are into your goal area, and I mean, they have scored. Yes, and there they really have extended their lead to 13 against 6. Really very impressive by Kampala University.
So our question is that will the 7 goals they are leading be here comes Brenda. Giving it to Emily. Brenda plays for KCC Netball Club. Brenda, she's playing well.
Yeah.
Doing attack, but
and speaking of KCC, I think they are really favorites to claim the National Netball Super League title this very season.
Yes.
All they have to do is just, avoid defeat in the remaining games.
Yes.
And the championship will be theirs.
Yes, in the National Super League of Uganda, it will be there, I think, after Christmas. That is 28th and 29th at Nachivubo War Memorial Stadium in Kampala. That is where the 2 days, because it was supposed to end on 6th December, but due to the championships, these teams, that is KCCA, NIC, and Prisons, didn't play their matches since they had national team players, so they had to reschedule those matches. So the awarding ceremony will be on 29th of December this year at Nachivubo War Memorial Stadium. Back here on the court, that is Mary Devota. She has scored a goal for Kampala University, and now Kampala University, they are still in the lead by 7 goals because they are having 14-7. Nkumba, they are trying to attack, but defensively, Kampala is good. Defenders have done it for Coach Asimwe, and it's now a goal for Nkumba University through their goal shooter, Nakasaga Prim. On the other hand, quarter 2 has ended with UCU leading, that is 24-8. Whereas here, it has also ended by 6 goals.
Yeah, 13-7. Yeah, 14-8 is the score for the second quarter between Nkumba University and of course, Kampala University. Of course, speaking of other disciplines, like we told you, 19 disciplines have been contested for in this place. And of course, some of the results Speaking of football, today the teams have made their way to the semi-finals. Actually, right now, some teams are playing in the semi-finals, but at least I know UCU, then Makerere University, Islamic University in Uganda, have booked up as spots in the semi-finals. We'll shortly confirm which teams are going to be playing later in the day, but at least today, by the end of the day, we shall confirm which two teams will be contesting for the final tomorrow at the UCU main pitch for the football gold. Central University, some of the shocking results have been Nkumba University, Central University, Uganda Matters University, by the who had gold medal in this football tournament, have all been eliminated. Not forgetting MUBS have also been eliminated. Bugema University did not even go reach even go beyond the group stages. So it has really been a very shocking outing in football. But of course, the very successful teams to make it to the semi-finals, like we told you, Makerere University, Islamic University in Uganda, UCU, and of course,
Are the confirmed ones?
Yeah, are the confirmed ones. I'm going to confirm the fourth to complete the semi-final set. Now is the time for the coaches to give a few instructions to their players as they go for the third quarter.
Yes.
Coach Margaret Nansubuga there with her players trying to see whether she can really inject in fresh energy to come in the third quarter so strong, as Jesse Asimu as well on the Kampala University side, trying to give in fresh instructions. So far so good. I think right now it will be really game management, looking at some of the strategies of how they can really extend their lead, not allow Nkumba University to get back into the game and see out this match such as they can book a place in the final due to be played tomorrow. Like you said, on the other side where Makerere is taking on UCU, UCU still in the lead as well. So if things stay the way they are, we could see a final between Uganda Christian University against Kampala University. Two sides